really
and
well.
him.
You know
and
what it
he's
is?
a sweetheart.
It's
I
because he
met
has
him.
an Android.
Travis too. I swear to God, it's a thing, Janet.
The best partners have Androids.
Are droids.
Yes.
Yes, because you know why? They don't care.
They do not care.
And they don't care
But
about
you
if they get a
can't.
good
But you
picture.
can't switch sides. We've done a whole thing about
Oh, no,
androids.
I make fun
just
of him
because
daily.
Janet is
Yes.
here.
So she likes that her partner uses an Android phone, and she doesn't want to use an Android phone. She's not going to switch, but she makes fun of him for using an Android phone, and I'm sure he also makes fun of her for using an iPhone. I like this.
We have to stick to our guns.
Travis is a droid. It's gross, but it makes him a better person. Really.
Also,
That's interesting. I don't understand how a smartphone makes someone a better person. I think people use phones that they're comfortable with or that they've been using for a while, or something that works well with what they do for a living.
like Jason, you probably could have locked down like a supermodel brain surgeon.
If you had an
but you
iPhone.
texted her and
Right.
it was green, and
Oh
she
my-
was
Right.
like,
She was like, ooh.
That's such a weird comment if she's talking about her partner, because she's saying he could have gotten someone better, more attractive, more successful, but because his texts were green, meaning he uses an Android, she most likely ghosted him and now he's with her. But if she's not talking about her partner, that's pretty funny.
Is it a red flag if they have an Android and not an iPhone?
Yeah.
Excuse me. I have an Android, which is probably more expensive than an iPhone.
No, but oops. I want to iMessage.
Okay, this interview's over. It's a
She wants to iMessage. There's nothing you can do to change her mind. No matter the Android phone you make, no matter how good it is, no matter the features it has, she's not going to switch because it does not have iMessage.
folding phone.
She's using the Fold 4, same as mine. It's an amazing phone.
Hopefully that changes your mind about Androids and iPhones.
It's not going to change her mind. Like she said, she wants to iMessage. No amount of features or foldings or bendings or rollable displays or groundbreaking technology is going to make her switch to an Android phone. As long as it doesn't have iMessage and FaceTime, she's most definitely not switching.
The fact that people think Android phones are a red flag is so stupid. I've seen so many videos on here of girls being like, I really like him and he's really nice and cute, but his text messages are green. Like, do you know how stupid it is to base your decisions off of someone and who they are as a person based on what phone that they have?
Finally, I'm glad she said it. The phone you use does not determine who you are as a person. Has absolutely nothing to do with it.
Like, grow up. I had an Android until I was literally in college, and the only reason I got rid of it was honestly because people bullied me into it. I don't think
The US will literally bully you into getting an iPhone, especially in colleges and universities.
people realize how much Apple is a monopoly and the chokehold that it has on us is so stupid because they're not even that good. The reason why the camera quality sucks, like when you see videos on social media from an Android, is because all of these apps are optimized for iPhone.
Yes, because there's very few iPhones produced in a year, and the developers can specifically focus on developing their apps for that iPhone. So the social media apps takes full advantage of the iPhone's cameras. Meanwhile on Android, it takes a screen recording of what your viewfinder is seeing. That's why it looks so terrible.
When you get blurry videos for an Android phone, it's because it's optimized for iPhone. And then you
It's because Apple doesn't want you to believe that Android phones are capable of taking high quality videos. So when you send an image or a video to an iPhone from an Android, since Apple does not support RCS that makes it possible to send high quality videos and pictures, it significantly reduces the quality and sends it as an SMS from the dinosaur age pretty much.
get sucked into buying all of these Apple products. Because once you have the phone, then you want all of your devices to be compatible. So then you get the computer, the laptop, the iPad, the Apple Pencil.
And then you're locked into Apple's walled garden and you become an iSheep.
And then your phone stops working after 3 years, so you get the next iPhone. That's almost completely the same as the previous iPhone, but it's faster because of planned obsolescence. It's just wild to me that it's like embarrassing to have a different phone than an iPhone. Like there's so many Android phones that last longer and are better quality, but not only because of the monopoly that Apple has, but the culture that they've created. So many of us fall into the trap of buying a new iPhone every 2 years.
It's not embarrassing to have any other smartphone than an iPhone. It's just difficult to socialize within the US. Outside of the US, it's not necessarily a problem. But within the US specifically, it's a problem because of iMessage and FaceTime and the social media optimization, of course.
If you met a guy that was pretty attractive and he pulled out an Android phone to get your number, would that make him less attractive?
A bit.
Yeah.
It would?
Yeah, but like I'm not being ignorant. It's just my preference. Like I can't text you in green. Like no.
What's wrong with the green bubble? I don't get it. What is the big deal with green bubbles? Why is it so bad?
I'm not gonna like automatically like cut you or anything, but you're less attractive because of the Android.
So an Android phone makes you lose points as a guy. I don't know if guys really care about this, but according to some girls on the internet, an Android phone makes you less attractive.
No way! You got an Android? You?
No, it's amazing. You should get one, and I'm sure you're gonna love it.